doesn't matter who you are, whether you're rich or poor, white or black. You know, I would hope that it would make an impact on somebody. His death will make an impact on people's lives that are going into recovery, but I don't think it makes a big enough statement, because the addiction is so tough to shake. I think simply just by seeing this, people don't always. I think sometimes people feel like they're invincible, and that's not going to happen to me. And you're not thinking that when you. And I've never shot heroin, but when I'm talking to people, when you're hooked on addicted to something, you're not thinking that something bad's going to happen. You're not going to get, you know, as a drunk driver, kill somebody. As a drug addict, you're not going to die. You're not going to crash and kill yourself. You don't think that way. Heroin, as I said earlier, it doesn't care who you are, what you are, where you're from, what type of economic means you have. The addiction is so powerful. And when you see, you know, yesterday Hoffman died, and yesterday I'm sure a young street person died of heroin addiction.
Sure.
Didn't matter. You know, and I think that the piece that I was happy to hear after he had died was that they made some arrests on it, and they caught a couple people. We need to do more about enforcement of the law and crack down more on the drug dealers, because I mean there's so much of it out there. The supply is so high because the demand is high. So we need to work on the demand piece and try and get people, you know, thinking, you know, not to go into, try not to start the road of a drug addiction, but we got to cut the supply off. I say a prayer, and I feel terrible for the family, because you know, and for the person that died, because his pain and suffering is over for all intents and purposes, but his family has to live with it, and you know, it's kind of it's a reminder just how much, for me personally, it's a reminder that we need to continue to work on these issues around substance abuse, because it's, you know, it's life and death.